as you can see, I am at the apartment. So, the video just finished. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to cut it down to one song, as far as the scenery video is concerned, and try to fit it to the music. So hopefully, you guys are enjoying that. I am at the house. I'm here because I'm going to go back to the doctor. I have a persistent cough. It's much better than it was. I have been home since Sunday night. Today's Tuesday. I've been taking some breathing treatments. I do have asthma. It's seasonal generally. Every now and then it gets serious, and this time it's been kind of serious. So I have been taking some breathing treatments, and I've been using a steroid with it. And I feel like that's really kind of knocking out whatever's going on in my chest. So I'm still having a coughing fit every now and then. I sound like an old man, you know. And that comes up. I'm not running temperature. I don't have anything else. I don't think it's COVID. I got tested for COVID a couple days after I got the COVID shot, because that was when I was home last for the COVID shot, and I was sick then. So I tested negative for the COVID. I'll probably do another test again. I'm getting ready to go to the doctor actually and get checked out and all that other stuff. In the meantime, let's see. Okay, somebody wanted me. I'm going to tell you about my week. Okay, somebody made a comment a few weeks ago about the fact that I never talk about money. So we're going to talk about money. All right. So, what did I do this week as far as money was concerned? All right, the money's out there. Okay, the money's available if you want it. You know, like it's listen, it's out there. I mean, like how I did that like way out here. Listen, ADHD. This is what you get. You get me basically going back and forth like this. Anyway, the money is out there if you want the money. Okay. You got to be looking for it. And there's all kinds of different ways to do it. Now, I watched a video recently where a guy, he uses a bunch of different apps. C.H. Robinson and TLC, Total Quality Logistics, TQL. Different apps from different companies, JD Hunt or whatever. I use truckstop.com and I have DAT load board. Okay? I probably need to download the others and get on their load boards, but I'm not on them yet. So it's kind of an in the works thing. I booked a load out of Casa Grande, Arizona, going to Verona, Virginia. I booked that load for $6,100. Now, I always try to negotiate. I'm always very polite to the brokers. I feel like in our industry, there's not enough politeness as far as between people that are booking loads and the brokers that are between the people that are booking loads, basically. So between me booking a load with the broker and the broker, I try to be as polite as I can, okay? Because I feel like that gets me a lot further when I'm talking to them, trying to get a load. So, one of the things I do when I talk to them is I say, hey, I'm calling about this load, and I just want to I wanted to see what you guys are paying on it. So this guy was real nice, and he said, yeah, we're wanting to pay like $5,800. I said, listen, and I give the same spiel to everybody. I do my best. It's the truth, okay? I feel like there needs to be truth in our industry, and there's not enough of that. But I always say, I'm a businessman, okay? So I have to ask for more money, otherwise I'm not doing my job right. And they go, no, I understand. Okay, so could you please, do you think you could come up at all on the rate? I go, well, I could probably come up $6,200. Okay? Like, okay. But what were you thinking? Well, I was thinking more like 65. It's like, but I'm willing to negotiate, and you have to be willing to negotiate. Okay? So he goes, well, I really can't do 62, And actually, this guy said he could come up to 6,100. And I said, well, I was looking more at 65. And he goes, man, he said, I got 6,100. That's what I can come up to. So you couldn't come up at all? And he goes, not really. And I already $6,100 for 20,000 pounds, which is what I was booking, to go to Verona, Virginia, was better than $250 a mile. Okay? and we try to stay around. We want to be above $2 a mile, so we're doing good at this point. So I said, 61. I said, tell you what, I said, it's a really good load. It's 20,000 pounds. It's going in the direction I need to go. Back towards home, basically. Not that I'm going home, but anything going towards home is always good. And I'll explain that in another video, maybe. So he said 61's where I'm at. I said, okay, could you at least let me feel like I win a little bit? Like just 61.50, And he goes, man, 61.50 is all I got into it. I was like, all right, I feel like I'm gonna let you. It's been a good week last week, so I feel like I'm gonna let you make $50 on this load, And that was kind of how we kind of laugh back and forth or whatever. I always get the brokers laughing, but I'll do that, and it works. Say, yeah, man, can you just let me feel like I'm winning a little bit? Give me $50. And she's like, okay, I was like, you can have your extra $50. And I've gotten $50 that way. I've probably gotten $300 so far using that little tactic. So don't use it too much; they're gonna catch on. But anyway, so I ended up getting $6,100 for the load. Now that took me from Casa Grande, Arizona to Verona, Virginia. Now I started looking ahead of me. Okay, you want to make money? What I have figured out through trial and error and watching everybody else do it is that you want to make money, you want to book your load in advance. Okay, that's what works. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you show up and you've got a load booked and you never stop looking. Okay, you're never gonna stop looking for ADHD. Sorry, you're never gonna stop looking for a load, no matter if you got a load or not. Okay, so you get a load and suddenly you're looking at the at the board and you see something for like, let's say you book something for $225 a mile. You're looking at the board on the day you're picking up and you see something for $275 a mile. What do? Well, you're a businessman, so you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So you try to get out of the load that you're on. Now, sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But you go to them and you tell them, hey, no offense, I'm a businessman. I gotta do what I gotta do. So anyway, so you never stop looking. But what I did was I looked out ahead of me, coming out of Virginia, and I found a load for $27.93 coming back to Longview, Texas. Now that load, I kept looking, I never did find anything better. But the load that ended up going to Verona was $6,100 for 4,500 pounds. Lighter's better, you get better fuel economy, which means you spend less on fuel, which means you get more money in your pocket. And then the load coming back was only 11,000 pounds. So again, light, fuel, money in my pocket. So I made $88.93 last week. That's the highest week I've ever had. Okay? It was a good week, and you see where I was. I was in Virginia, I was back to Texas, and Arizona, New Mexico, and all these different places, and everything. So that's how I do it. I may do a video at some point on like booking loads again. I did one a while back, last year sometime or the year before, about booking loads, and I did it like like the thing where people do the thing. It's like, hi, my name is Mike Sullivan. I work for Sullivan Freight Navigation, and I'm here to book a load. I'm checking out a load on the board. Blah 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 blah, and then they come in from the other side and go, it's like, oh, hey, I'm broker with TQL, and the load that you're looking at is going for $5,400. But what are you thinking? And then you negotiate back and forth. It's a video kind of like that. I thought it was a good video, so I think you should go back and look at it. Putting a link in the description is always complicated to me. I don't know how to exactly do that. So, but anyway, that's kind of what happened this week. I am at home. I do have something I want to share with you guys later on this week. Got some other stuff going on. I'll probably put another video up here in a couple of days, kind of talking about what's going on this week. But today's doctor, and as soon as I know more about that, we will make a decision as to what we're doing for the rest of the week. So based on what else happens, I've got some stuff cooking. Anyway, That's it. I've talked 10 minutes. You guys know the drill. Keep shining side up. And I will see you down the road.